And I was an asshole big brother. I'll admit it. I used to beat up my little brother all the time when we were younger.
Go, go, go! Let's do this.
While we're waiting, we're gonna get into story time with Brewpoc. I was about 12 years old. My brother, well, let me start by saying my brother's a year younger than me. Well, so I was about 12 or 11, so that made him about 10 or 11. And we had just moved to Arizona, probably like 3 months before that. And I was an asshole big brother. I'll admit it. I used to beat up my little brother all the time when we were younger. But like I was the only one that was able to. Like nobody else could touch him, or else I was gonna go off on him. But I digress. So we're wrestling around in our apartment, and we lived on a second story apartment. And me and my brother were wrestling around, and I'm beating him up, and then I'm letting him like tackle me down and stuff. You know, we're just playing around. And then shit got real. So I'm like tackling him around, and then he like elbows me, and it kind of hit me like off guard. It hit me in the jaw, and I was like, "Doosh." And I was like, oh damn. So my brother like realized that he had just fucked up. It was at that moment that he had realized he had fucked up. So anyway, he takes off running. So I take off running, and we're running through the apartment, and we go through the hallway, and he turns and he goes into the bathroom. And as he enters the bathroom, he grabs the edge of the tub and donkey kicks his leg out, and it goes, and I just run right into it, right into my nuts. And I'm like, I drop down on the ground. I'm like holding my nuts, and my brother runs into the bedroom. And but it didn't really like hit me in the nut. It hit me more so in the thigh than the nut. So I was able to recover pretty quick, and I run into the kitchen because I'm a dickhead brother, you know. And I run into the kitchen. I pour a bunch of ketchup all in my hand, and I fucking put it on my nuts. And I go walking in to the bedroom, holding my dick and balls in my hand. And I'm like, Chris, his name is Chris, by the way. And I'm like, Chris, I'm fucking bleeding, bro. So my brother's like, just like shocked out of his mind. He's like, oh no. So he opens the bedroom window, and he kicks the screen out of the bedroom window, and he's like sitting in the window, and he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I was like, dude, don't kill yourself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna jump out of the window. And he's crying his ass off. And finally, I just start busting up laughing. I was like, Chris, it's just ketchup. And I'm standing there with my little, 12-year-old dick hanging out of my fucking pants. And I put my hand up, and I'm like, Chris, it's just ketchup. And I lick my hand. And he's like, you motherfucker. And he's still crying and shit. And then we shared a good laugh afterward. But good times, good times. And that was story time with your boy Brewpoc.